Good morning students. Today I am starting exercise 2.2 chapter number 2 inverse trigonometrical functions, and today I am taking to prove that one is 3 sin inverse x equals to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube, and it can be used as an identity or as a formula also. So I am explaining the proof of the identity 3 sin inverse x equals to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Now the first step is let x equal to sin theta, and I am taking the RHS. In RHS it is written here sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. So next step is sin inverse 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Sin inverse 3x 3 sin theta minus x cube 4 sin cube theta. And you have read it very well in the 11th class that 3 sin theta minus sin cube theta is sin inverse sin 3 theta. So this formula you have read in the 11th class, that sin 3 theta is this or this equals to sin 3 theta. And in the next step, here sin inverse of sin theta is 3 theta. Here we are using a formula sin inverse of sin theta is equal to theta. This is an identity, you have to learn this identity. And this applies for all the other also, that is cos inverse of cos theta, tan inverse of tan theta. Only the important part is theta must be in the domain of the sine function. So now you see here, when I take x equals to sine theta, then what will be the value of theta? Theta will be, the sine will move this side and it will be sine inverse x. So the answer is 3 and theta is sine inverse x. So this is the left hand side. In this way we have proved that 3 sine inverse x equals to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. And similarly we can try this problem also. Now I am not taking much time for this. See, the first part is let x equals to cos theta. Then in the RHS it is cos inverse 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. And now you all know that the identity is cos inverse cos 3 theta. This is the formula for cos 3 theta. You know it, you have read in the 11th class that cos 3 theta is 4 cos 2 theta minus 3 cos theta. So I have used the reverse of that. And now it is 3 theta and now it is 3. Here cos inverse x will be theta because this we have taken. So now I can write here cos inverse, and that is the left hand side, hence. So in this way we can prove the identity. Actually these are two identities in the inverse trigonometrical functions, but these are given as a sum in exercise 2.2. So in exercise 2.2 this is sum number 1 and this is sum number 2. With the help of this method we can prove any identity which is related to the inverse trigonometrical identity. But here I want to tell you that we have used one formula, and that is cos inverse cos theta is equal to theta. This is one. This is the second one. Third one is this equals to this, and this 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta equals to cos 3 theta. Indirectly you can see inverse is there and cos is there, so it will be 3 theta. But these are actually the identities and they work under the conditions, and the condition is that this theta belongs to the domain of cos function, and here this theta belongs to the domain of sine function. So I hope these two sums are clear. Please revise it and see the video twice.